Good afternoon. Beautiful day. Delmas here again. Today's a good day because somebody actually looked at my video and they asked me a question that very interesting to show the way the mind works, right? Remember, I'm all about developing the mind and advancing, you know what I mean? So, the question they asked me, and I'm going to try to quote it, you can't teach the mind, you know? And the example they give is, for an example, an apple, right? And the moment somebody say apple, the first image that comes to your mind is a red apple. But once your mind learn red, you can't reteach the mind, right? That was the question, well, the statement in which he made it. And as soon as he made that statement, my mind proved that it was wrong. Because as soon as he said apple, for some reason I thought a green apple. I don't know if it's maybe because I seen a green apple before, right before the question, but could be. But I'm gonna reshape your mind around that kind of logic. Because in simple terms, what he's pretty much saying there is, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And that's what the world wants you to believe. That you can't make changes, you can't change yourself, you can't better yourself. Whatever your mind already learned, that's how it is, right? So, what I want to talk about today is controlling your thoughts and your mind, right? Your thought in general can't be controlled, right? You can't stop a thought from coming to your head, right? When it comes, you can change it, you can redirect it. But there is one way of controlling the thought in general, right? You just gotta change the source from where these thoughts are coming from. And I'm gonna explain what I mean. So they say you are what you eat, right? A lot of people take this literally. Only what you eat in your mouth is what your body becomes, right? Yes, that's true. Also, what you eat also affects your mind, right? But in a deeper concept, what you feed your mind is what your thought become, right? So, if you feed your mind positivity, you get positivity. If you feed your mind negativity, you get negativity, right? I've proven, for example, if you watch a lot of porn videos, during the day you're gonna have a lot of sexual thoughts every time, and anytime you see a woman, you're gonna have back those thoughts from those porn, because that's what you feed your mind, so that's what your mind works on, and that's what triggers it, right? So you're gonna be lusting a lot if you keep looking at a lot of porn. If you keep watching action movies, fighting movies, you're gonna have a lot of hatred. You know, when you see somebody who upsets you, the first thing you're gonna be thinking is fighting. So, to control your thoughts, you gotta control what you feed your mind. Because when you change the roots of what your thoughts are developed from, then your thoughts can only be whatever you feed it. So again, if you feed your thoughts positive, if you feed your mind positivity, your thoughts become positive. So keep out of the negative. In terms of the mind, when you say you cannot teach the mind, I have to disagree with that too. Because, like I said, that's what the system wants you to believe. That your mind is already programmed and there's nothing you can do to change it or fix it. But this is all form of a hypnosis, right? Because, let me see how I should put this. The mind is very powerful, man. The mind is very, very powerful. Whatever you teach your mind, like I said before, this is where your thoughts come from. So, we gotta learn what's right, what the real reality is, right? A lot of people think they'll die if they put their phone down. I want you to think of the ads. When they advertise their phones, you see they show you the phone most of the time. And this is just an example, it goes for everything else. But then you see everybody else in the background using the phone. It's the illusion effect, right? Your conscious is focused on the phone, but your subconscious is focused on the fact that everybody else is using their phone. So your mind is now telling you that you gotta fit in with everybody else around who's using the phone. So if you forget your phone at home, your mind is telling you something not right here, because your subconscious conscience is already reprogrammed from hypnosis, as I will say, from television, right? So how do you train your mind? You gotta know what's right. You gotta know the truth. You gotta be able to figure out what is what, and then start applying it to yourself. And then your mind gonna start slowly reprogramming. It's a difficult thing to do, but with practice it comes about, right? It's, for example, when I've been to school, they taught me I have 9 planets and Pluto is one of them, right? Now I'm out of school, I hear Pluto is no longer a planet. And I hear they're thinking of bringing it back. So your mind's already set that you know how much planet there is. Now you gotta retrain your mind with the new system. Same with maths. I can't remember the exact terms in the math class, but in high school I learned BEDMAS, and now they changed it to PEMDAS. And the both workings is different answers. That's just an example of how you can reprogram your mind. If you can reprogram your mind when a math formula change, you can reprogram your mind on a larger level, right? So don't get caught up in all the hypnosis things of the world. Don't get caught up in the materialistic thing. Know what the real reality, and focus on the real reality of things. And the most important thing I want you to get from this message is change what you feed your thoughts. That's why there's so much negativity in the world. Because we watch so much of these violent movies, listen to so much of these crazy rap songs where the kids thinking about killing and drugs and all these stuff. And people get so much into the porn thing that they don't even know what's happening to their mind subconsciously, right? So start feeding your mind positivity. It'll do you a lot better in life, right? Delmas again, just give you something to think about. Have a good day. Love ya.